I was like, if I start with Mrs. Susan being in here, I'm so fired. Okay, no. Hi, I'm Walter Heinhold. Thank you for coming tonight. This has been such an experience. The Laramie situation 13 years ago affected so many of us on a personal level. And these guys were too young to really know anything about it. And then when John Fine was doing his senior project last year with the help of Kim Gross, there were so many good things going on. And then we talked to Mrs. Susan, do you want us to do the Laramie project because it ties in with everything that we're trying to do in the school? And Mrs. Susan gave us full support immediately. This is a hard play, and I don't think most places would allow their high school to do it. It's a very mature play. It's very real. Every word on here was said by the people involved. It moved me greatly, the incident that happened because of some of my friends. It moved me greatly, the play did about 3 years ago, when it was done by the Peacock players, my daughter, and kind of one of our actors were in the show. And this whole process has just been an unbelievable experience. These guys have worked so hard. This is such a hard play. I've got some seniors. I've got some freshmen who've never been on stage before. They've all been very moved by this. And the fact that they've gotten such positive support from their family and friends on this has meant the world to them, and their teachers. It has just meant the world to them. So we're going to go. There's going to be an intermission after Act 1, about 10 minutes. We've got some things in Career Center. Please just go help yourself. And that's it, okay? So Math Players National South present the Laramie Project. Gonna get started quickly.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. After you come to
On November 14, 1998, the members of Tectonic Theater Project traveled to Laramie, Wyoming and conducted interviews with the people of the town. During the next year, we would return to Laramie several times and conduct over 200 interviews. The play you're about to see is edited from those interviews, as well as from journal entries by members of the company and other found text. Company member Greg Perotti.
My first interview was with Detective Sergeant Payne of the Laramie Police Department. At the beginning of the interview, he was sitting behind his desk, sitting something like this. I was born and raised here. My family is third generation. My grandparents moved here in the early 1900s. We've had three, well, my daughter makes it fourth generation. Quite a while. It's a good place to live, good people, lots of space. Now, all the towns in southern Wyoming are laid out in space because the railroad came through. It's how far they could go before having to refuel and rewater. And well, Laramie was a major stopping point for that. It's funny, we're one of the largest states in the country and the least populated.
There's so much space between people and towns here. So much time for reflection.
Rebecca Hilliker, head of the theater department at the University of Wyoming.
You have an opportunity to be happy in your life here. I found that people here are a lot happier than they were in the Midwest, where I used to live. I mean, they're happy that the sun is shining. It shines a lot here.
You got your old school farmer types. They've been in Laramie forever. Laramie's been the major hub that they go to for supplies and stuff like that.
Stewardship is something all our ancestors taught us.
Eileen Engen, rancher.
If you don't take care of your land, then you ruin it and lose all your living. So you first of all have to take care of your land and do everything you can to improve it.
I love it here.
Doc O'Connor, limousine driver.
Now, you couldn't put me in that mess up there back east. The best thing about it is the climate, the cold, the wind. Now, they say the Wyoming wind will drive a man insane, but you know what? Don't bother me.
Dubois, President of the University of Wyoming.
I loved it there, but you'd have to be out of your mind to let your kids out after dark. And here in the summertime, my kids can go out till 11 o'clock, and I don't think twice about it.
And then you have the people who live in there, basically.
I moved here from rural Texas.
Zachy Salmon, Laramie resident.
Now, in Laramie, if you don't know a person, then you'll definitely know someone that they know. So it can only be 1 degree removed at most. And for me, I love it. I mean, I love to go to a grocery store and get to visit with 4, 5, or 6 people every time we go. And I don't really mind people knowing my business, because, I mean, what's my business? My business is basically good.
I like the trains, too. They don't bother me. Well, some of the time they bother me, but most of the time they don't. Even though one tends to go by about every 13 minutes out where I live.
Doc actually lives up in Boster, but everyone in Laramie knows him. He's also not really a doctor.
They used to carry cattle on trains, but now they carry is just diapers and cars.
Well, I grew up in Cody, Wyoming.
April Silva, university student.
Laramie's better than where I grew up. I'll give it that.
It's a good place to live, good people, lots of space. Now, for the instant happened with that boy. A lot of press people came here, and well, one of them followed me out to the crime scene. It was a gorgeous day, absolutely beautiful day. The sky was that blue that, you know, you can just never paint. And this one reporter, lady person, she walks up to me and she says,
Well, who was the boy? Who found him anyways?
and I'm like, well, mountain biking's really big, running, horseback riding is just close to home. And she says to me,
Who in the hell would want to run out here?
and I'm like, lady, you're just missing the point. All you have to do is turn around, smell the air, listen to the birds, really take in what's around you. But they were nothing but the point. I didn't feel judged. I felt that they were stupid. They were just missing the point. They were just missing the whole point.
It's hard to talk about Laramie now. You know, to tell you what it is for us.
Jedediah Schultz.
Had you asked me before, I would have told you. Laramie is a beautiful town, secluded enough so that you can have your own identity. A town with a strong personality that most larger cities are strict of. Now, the aftermath, I would say that Laramie is defined by a crime. I mean, we've become Waco. We've become Jasper. We're a noun, a definition, a sign. I mean, we may be able to get rid of that, but it will sure take a while.
Journal entries, members of the company, Andy Paris.
Moises called saying he had an idea for his next theater project, but there was a somberness to his voice. So I asked what it was all about, and he said he wanted to do a piece about what's happening in Wyoming.
Stephen Belber.
Lee told me that the company was thinking of going down to Laramie to conduct interviews, but I'm hesitant. I have no real interest in prying into a town's unraveling.
Amanda Gronick.
I've never done anything like this before, like, in my entire life. How do you get people to talk to you? What do you ask?
Moises Kaufman.
The company has agreed to go to Laramie for a week and interview people. I'm a bit afraid of taking a group of 10 people on a trip of this nature. Must make some safety rules. No one works alone. Everyone carries a cell phone. I have made some preliminary contact with Rebecca Hilliker, the head of the theater department at the University of Wyoming. She has offered to host a party for us in order to meet some possible